Hi everybody, it's Beverly with Bama Blind, and this video is a VIP tag, and I was tagged by Live Accessible, Karey and Pablo. And I appreciate the tag because they have set forth about 10 questions for me and many other YouTubers to answer, and I think it's a cool way to get to know kind of our viewpoint. So I've got the 10 questions, and Elizabeth, who is operating the camera, is going to ask each question. I'll just answer it. Okay.
Question 1. What medical condition caused you to be blind or visually impaired?
I have a condition called cone rod dystrophy, which is a form of retinitis pigmentosa. And I've recently done a genetic test to find out that I have something called ABCA4 genetic defect. But it's cone rod dystrophy, meaning that the center part of my vision deteriorated before the peripheral part. Okay?
Question 2. In 3 words, describe your vision.
Oh my gosh. Sparkly, distorted, unreliable.
Question 3. What is the hardest thing to do being blind or visually impaired?
I think the hardest thing to do, it's typically known that accessing information and moving around safely are the 2 major things, but for me, the hardest thing is accepting the fact that I can't initiate interaction with other people. And I'm going to briefly explain what that is, and you'll know what I'm talking about if you're visually impaired. I can't see someone across the street and wave at them. They have to wave at me or yell at me first. I can't be in a crowd of people and then see someone that I know and initiate communication with them. I can't walk up to them and say, hey, because I can't recognize faces. So it's basically, the hardest thing is to deal with the frustration of not being able to initiate the communication with other people, interacting with other people.
Okay. Question 4. What is the best part about being blind or visually impaired?
Oh, that one's an easy one for me. Because I notice this every single time I leave my 4 walls. I'm out in, it can be a place that I've never been before. It can be a place that I've been 100 times before. I see so many nice people, and my disability brings out the kindness of other people. People ask me if I need assistance. People strike up a conversation with me. People smile. They usually don't show me their mad face and their angry face. They're usually very, very nice. And so I get to see on a regular basis the nice part of humanity. So I like that.
Question 5. What question do you get asked most about or because of your vision?
There's 2. I'm going to get that. That's a 50-50. I don't even think I could say it one versus the other. One of them is, what do you see? People want to know what I see. And the other is, were you born visually impaired or blind? Those are equal, so I had to make those 2 questions. But those are the 2. They're asked equally as much.
Question 6. Oh, well, this one's obvious. Do you have a cane, guide dog, or neither?
Oh, it's obvious because right here I've got Gretchen who's sitting here. I've got a guide dog, and we're on our way out the door. And so I'm glad, Elizabeth, you're able to help me with this video because I was tagged today and I was going to upload it. But I have a guide dog. I haven't always had her. I've had her for about 1 year and 3 months. Before that, I used a cane for about 7 years, an identification cane, which is just so people know that I can't see, for about 2 years. And before that, I had enough vision to walk around independently.
Question 7. What is one piece of advice you would give someone who is losing vision, going to lose, or has lost their vision?
One piece of advice. I would say treat that vision loss as an adventure. Put it in your mind that your vision loss, whether you want to say that it's temporary or it's permanent, look at it as a different way to live and then start adapting to that. Just start doing everything that you already did do, just learn how to do it a different way. And think of that. Every single day you wake up, think about, I can do what I did before I lost my sight. I'm just going to learn a different way. It's just like moving to a different country where they speak a different language. It's going to take you time to learn how to speak that language. But you can do it. You can learn to do it. And it can be fun learning it. So just use it as an adventure and keep positive thoughts.
Okay. Question 8. What is one piece of advice you would give to a sighted person about interacting with a person who is blind or visually impaired?
Oh, I say this a lot. Use your words. Blind people, we love words. We love any words. We don't like gestures. We don't like nonverbals. My daughter used to be a preschool teacher, and one of her favorite phrases was use your words, because at that age, kids are learning to say stuff. And if I could ask anybody that's interacting with any of us, use your words. Ask me if I want to do this. Tell me that there are stairs coming up. Read to me, a sign that I'm not able to see. Just use your words.
Question 9. Why did you join YouTube?
I joined YouTube actually right after I got Gretchen. It was such amazing, another adventure for me. I had not been as independent mobility-wise for the last 5 years before I got her. So when I got her and I was able to walk around my own hometown, I thought, okay, I can video this, and I've got a whole lifetime of experience with being visually impaired. So why not share that with anybody that wants to learn about it? So that's why I started my YouTube channel, just to share information about blindness.
Okay. Name 3 people to tag this to next.
Ooh. Off the top of my head, I don't know 3 people. I'll name one. I want to name Melanie with Low Vision Life. She's a new YouTuber, and she lives in Canada, and she's super. So I want Melanie with Low Vision Life to tag.
Okay, is that all?
That's it. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk to you next time, everybody.